Hey, hi, this is Marco. I'm a PGI consultant, and today I will talk about the one skill that is not taught in any school or further education and what you can do about it. Have you noticed that people who fall in the 6 and 7 figure category are not influenced by other people's opinions and are very proficient at making decisions? They learned how to make decisions, or they learned how to, or stopped to be indecisive. Because you would think that something as important as decision making would be taught in school, but it's not. Decision making is a skill that can be learned, and it has a massive influence and impact on people and their results in business, in relationship, health, even health, lifestyle, you name it. Why is that? Because if we can't make decisions and don't make decisions, we are indecisive. And it's either one or the other. Indecision itself sets up an inner conflict, and that can, without warning, escalate into mental and emotional wars inside of you. Psychiatrists have a name for this, and I will just read it. It's kind of an internal experience that you have, and they have a name for this, and it's called ambivalence. And if you look it up in the Oxford Dictionary, that will tell you that ambivalence is the coexistence in one person of opposite feelings toward the same objective. So basically, ambivalence is holding two opposite feelings for one and the same thing or situation or whatever that is. So it's really building up a huge fight. So if you look up that word and you really investigate and try to learn what that is, you will see it's something that we build. So indecision causes basically a disintegration through creating inner conflicts. Just picture what happens if a person cannot make decisions and has that inner conflict ongoing. And that inner conflict, you can call it frustration, anger, whatever, in whatever emotional effects it might show up. There are different people show different emotions in regards to that. So it really disintegrates whatever that person is doing. Disintegration is basically falling apart or not, like really taking apart. You can imagine perhaps you have experienced something like that, some inner conflicts already. And understanding why they come up is important to remedy these kind of situations. These situations might look like quit or keep on going, do it or don't do it, buy it or don't buy it, say it or do not say it. These are all ambivalent states. Although indecision is the cause for these kind of states, you might ask, but what is the cause for indecision? That's again a next step, because indecision is just a secondary cause. The primary cause for indecision is low self-esteem or lack of confidence, if you will. It's what we think about ourselves, what we can do or not do, what we believe we can do if we believe in ourselves to be able to achieve a goal, to reach some marks. It's basically the self-talk we have within ourselves that sets the level of self-esteem or confidence that we have. And it's not the confidence in something like a strategy or a tool or whatever knowledge we've gathered that we want to use. We might have amazing knowledge, a broad variety of experience. We might have the best tools in the world, the best strategies in the world, but if we lack the self-confidence, the self-esteem or confidence in ourselves, any tool or strategy will not compensate for that. So it's really not the confidence in something else, but in us. This is a huge misconception and the reason why there are so many problems in businesses, why there are so many problems in sales, in client acquisition, in team building, in various relationships. This is really the core cause. It's low self-esteem or lack of confidence, if you will. So decision making is really a composite of several topics and skills that need attention. Some of these topics, I will go through a list. I made a list for you to make notes and really take that serious, because indecision is just a secondary part of that. And you might have experienced when you've decided to do something. You might have bought a car or a house, or you might have said, heck, I'm going to do it regardless. I don't care. And you've gone for that. And you felt such a relief, as if some huge weight has been taken off your shoulders. That's the power of decision. But this will only happen if you give some attention to the following topics. Working on your self-esteem and confidence, and in connection to that, on your self-image. Working on self-image is really the work on how you see yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you treat yourself. The next topic is working and giving attention to fear. Fear of failure, fear of what other people think, fear of what other people's opinions are, and even taking others people's opinions as valuable, because opinions are just opinions. They have no weight. If you take opinions for granted, you might find another businessman, entrepreneur, or acquaintance that has done a wonderful job, great work, has done great businesses, and that person tells you, oh, you have to do this, and this, and you will be successful. And you say, okay, but I've done it a little bit different, but still, okay, I will try it. And you try it and nothing happens. No change. And this is where the fear pops up of what else can I do, and also frustration in these regards. So that's one part. Another part is fear of circumstances, like the circumstances, the environment, what's happening right now in this world with finances, with people buying or not buying. Will I get clients or will I not get clients? What will happen with this, with that? What's happening outside of you? Fear of what's happening outside of you around circumstances. You allow the influence of what's going on around you, making you fearful or anxious, basically. You have to give attention to paradigms. Paradigms are a multitude of habits, beliefs, logic, even logic. Your past experience are paradigms as well, because experience gives us the foundation of strong beliefs, but past experience are not always working in the future, because they're past. They have been working in the past at that time, but it's not said that they are going to work tomorrow. So paradigms are really a multitude of habits and beliefs and behaviors that we have, and we have to give to those paradigms attention that are not supporting our progress and are not supporting our decision making process. And then we have as well, what's your passion? What's your vision? What are your goals? What are you aiming for? How much effort, how much dedication, how much passion have you built to go after what you truly want? And these are just a couple of topics that I picked out that I think are crucial, because when you have a high self-esteem and are confident in yourself, you know how to deal with all kinds of fears, and you don't let other people and circumstance, what's happening around you right now, influence your emotional state inside and your thoughts and your plans and ideas. You will stop dealing with so much fear. It will be just amazing. And when you get rid of certain non-supportive habits and open up to the opportunities, to the change that you can basically tap into and do things differently with passion, with a vision and determination, you will be able to make decisions fast. Napoleon Hill wrote in his book Think and Grow Rich, when he interviewed over 500 of the most successful people, that one trait all of these people had was making decisions fast and not changing them, or changing them very, very slowly. So this is really the culprit for how to make decisions. Looking into these topics. These are just a couple of topics, but are necessary to work through to become a proficient decision maker. The decision-making skill is truly a mindset thing that needs effort, time, and energy to build. Although I've only touched upon some topics, you might dig deeper and investigate more. I invite you to do so, and I will leave a link in the description for a free consultation with me to talk about more in depth about these things if you like. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. And hit the like button, I would really appreciate that. This is Marco. Thank you, and thanks for watching and liking.